1-800-COLLECT. 1-800-CONTACTS. They can't have my brand. I have special eyes. You probably know some phone number in English that has some sort of, word in it, right? Well, Korean has the same thing. In English, you're mostly just limited to words, right? You're not going to have something crazy going on with just the numbers themselves, unless you're talking about writing things on a calculator and turning it upside down. No. In Korean, actually, in Japanese, we'll get to Korean, there is something very interesting you can do. Now, in Japanese, I didn't write this very nice, but there's something called KudoOSA, which is like playing with words, kind of, and it includes playing around with the sounds and meanings of numbers. For example, the number 3 in Japanese would be san, and the number 9 in Japanese would be kyu, san, kyu. Well, san kyu, what does that sound like? San kyu, thank you, kind of, right? So you might see people typing on the internet something 39, and they're just kind of saying thank you in a kind of a cutesy way. Also in Japanese, numbers can have multiple ways of reading them, not just one. You can look at this and you can say either shichi or nana, or you can just look at it as na. 8, on the other hand, could become hachi, or just ha, pa, or even ya. In Japanese, hanja, or as they use it, kanji, can have multiple readings depending on what the meaning of that word actually is. So it might be written a certain way, but you'll read it a different way because the meaning is something different. So we can take a phone number like this, 3987. What if you see a phone number that ended with 3987? You might think nothing of it, but it could be sankyu banana. Thank you, banana. Now, this could be a delivery service for a grocery store, or maybe it's a banana company and their phone number ends in 3987. Kind of like a vanity plate, right? Companies in Korean really care about their numerical marketing. They care what their phone number looks like, just like they care about their business's name. For example, you're never going to find a business in Korean that ends with 666. You're probably not going to find certain numbers that have bad meanings like that, but you will find numbers that have good meanings all over the place in Japanese as well as in Korean. So let's talk about Korean now. In Korean, the numbers officially only have one way to read them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you get the idea. You're not going to have to read one as multiple words like you might in Japanese. There could be several. But that doesn't mean you can't have some fun with the numbers. The sounds of the numbers, you can kind of fudge them a bit. You can be a bit creative. So, 8, maybe 8 is normally 8, but you could put it in a number to kind of sound like 8 if it fit the meaning better. 4, normally for 4. Well, what if you were to take 4 and read it like in English? po. Well, now you have the word po. So you could do 4 or po. So let's get into some of the fun numbers you can make in Korean if you just stretch the sounds of it. First of all, we have 5, 2. O, E. Oi is a cucumber. So what if you were to see a phone number that ended with 5252? Oi, oi. I bet you if you search phone numbers that end with 5252, you're gonna find a lot of grocery stores because they want that sort of image. They want you to read their phone number and think of oi, oi. Oh, cucumbers, that's where I buy cucumbers. Kind of like that. So then the same goes with 51. Oil. Well, what is oil? Oil, right? Gasoline. So you might find a gas station that has their number ending with 51, or maybe just some sort of car-related business. Maybe a repair shop has their number end with oil. You know, you go there to get your oil changed. Oil. A really common one you'll see is this one. Normally, 8 is 8, 8, but it could also be considered 빨리. Right? It's not too far off. So you might see a phone number that ends with or starts with even 82. That means they just do something really quickly. Maybe they do some sort of service. They do it really quickly, so the phone number could end with 8282. 빨리 빨리. Another similar one to 82 is 85. Now 8 again would be 8 and 5 is 오. So 8, 오, 8오, 8오. Well, 8오. It's used to say 바로. Not 바로, but 바로. As in right away. So you might see 바로 something, 바로 오일, right? 8551 could be the phone number to a mechanic shop, and he got really lucky with the phone number. 바로 오일, oil right away, right? Or even 빨리 오일, we'll take care of your oil change right away. 빨리, we'll do it quickly. 4989, 4989. We can leave 사 and 팔 the same, but what if we don't say 구? What if we instead change 9 to become 고? Well, now we get 사고, 팔고. as in 사다, to buy, 팔다, to sell, buy and sell. This could be like a place that buys and sells things, like a used car store or just like a secondhand store. Or you could take 사고 by itself, as in an accident. So this could be a phone number for an insurance company for car insurance that ends with 49. 이사. Well, you don't even have to change this one. 이사 means moving. You could find a moving company's phone number that ends with 2424. 이사. Or maybe 바로 이사, 빨리 이사, right? 8224 could be the ending number for a moving company. Look it up. You'll find tons of moving companies that have their numbers ending in these. This one's a bit of a stretch, but it's not as rare as you might think. Now here it's not going to be 팔, it's again going to be 빨. Well, 이빨 is your teeth. So 이빨 75. 치료 means treatment. So if you see a dentist office's advertisement on TV or in the subway, that number might end with 2875 or some sort of variant of that. And you won't only see this for dentist office, you'll also find this for a lot of medical offices that will end in something 75. That way you'll think about them when you're thinking of like, oh, I need to get treatment for something. Well, 75. But we're not done. There's still some more fun ones, and actually my favorite one is coming up. 1004. Or if you read this just in normal Korean numbers, it's 1000, 사, 4, 천사, angel. So you'll see thousands of people's email addresses that will end with something, 천사, 1004, at, hanmail.net or whatever their email provider is. Next we have 0. Now 0 you might normally know as either 공 or 영. Well, it can also be represented in kind of casual speech as 빵. 빵 meaning like nothing there, like 빵, empty. What if you wanted to open a bakery? 빵사, buy bread, 사다, 빵, 사. Or 공구. Well, 공구, you kind of stretch it to become 공부. This could be some sort of study academy that has their phone number ending in 09. Another similar one would be 05. But now we're not going to look at it as 공, we're going to look at this as 영. So now we have 영, 오 normally, but let's think of it as 영, 어. So 영, 오, 영, 어. 영어, English, 0509. 영어 공부. There could be English academies that have their phone number that end with 0509. English studying. This one's a bit of a stretch, but it's my favorite one. 7788. 7788, 7788, 7788, 7788, 칙칙폭폭, 칙칙폭폭. Okay, 칙칙폭폭 is the sound that trains make. So this is like chugga 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 chugga, kind of like a 칙칙폭폭, 칙칙폭폭 for trains. And this is used for things like railroad companies, maybe a company that builds or puts in railroads, or even the railroad themselves. Like some of the KTX phone numbers are 7788 at the end. It's really easy to remember. And it's supposed to kind of make you think of that train sound of a train moving, 7788, 7788, kind of like that. So this is just a fun introduction to the topic, and next time you see an advertisement phone number written somewhere in Korean, pay close attention to it because they probably thought about that number too, and it might have some sort of fun meaning to it. So have you seen any like that? Do you know of any fun phone numbers in Korean that I missed? Let me know in the comments. This is something I think is really cool too. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys again next time. 그럼 다음에 또 봐!